Yo guys, this is Ryan and this video is gonna be about gearing up your DK and getting ready for Mist of Pandaria. So in this video I'm gonna be talking about the reforging values, what's better to reforge and which secondary stats is the best. I'm gonna talk about the PvP power versus PvP strengths, and I'm gonna be talking about, well, what kind of stats you need, how much hit, expertise, and whatever it is that you need. The very first one I'm gonna tell you guys is that we as a DK lost a talent that gives us, I think passively, what, like 8% hit spell hit chance. It's no longer there, so therefore and we also had our melee hit chance actually decreased from 3% to 5%. So therefore we actually will need to reforge some of the hit for our spell hit. But here's the funny thing, melee hit is 3%. And then the spell hit chance is 6%. If you guys can see here, miss chance I have is 1.34, and then for the melee I have already overhit. So in that sense, you know what's the best way to do it actually is to actually reforge some of your hit chance into if you have an overhit chance, what you need to do is just go ahead and reforge some of your hit into the expertise. Well, while expertise does increase your and your pet's ability to not get dodged as much, it also actually increases your spell hit chance. Take a look at this, 4.66, and it should actually go pretty damn, yeah. So let me actually reforge a couple of those, because I have no idea why is it not reforging. And there you go, finally. I was just updating. And there you go, I went from 4.6 hit chance to a 5.32% hit chance for my DK. Now I don't have a really good gear because I still need to actually, I don't know, grind up some gear. But just in general, I want to show you guys something. So I have a hit chance, it's 3.16%, and almost a perfect hit chance for my spell. Well, with that said, of course it's not a bad gear for me, so there's absolutely no point for me to actually get the best possible reforge values, but this one probably will do it. So now the couple other things I'm gonna talk to you guys about here really quickly. The first one is the secondary stats. We have haste, crit, mastery. So which one is the best? And well, in all honesty, I would go with a mastery crit, and for this couple particular reasons. For the PvE, we have a crit being a top priority, and then we have haste and then mastery. The biggest problem with haste is that you're not gonna be 100% on uptime on the target as Unholy, and especially as a Frost as well. So yeah, forget about that. And even though the crit is amazing, it really is, borderline is amazing, and it's actually our top priority stat according to a bunch of number crunching nerds. The biggest problem is that it's not really affecting our necros all that well. Yeah, we necrotic physical portion can crit, but what actually good does it do for us? Not really all that much. So yeah, with that said, with us running a blood tap to set up our necrotics in RBGs and arenas, and with us actually not taking a runic corruption, runic empowerment, I believe that actually haste falls down down to the bottom tier. So for secondary stats, I would go with a mastery at the first, because it does increase our blood plague, death coil, death and decay, of course. But the biggest one is also, don't forget, is the blood tap. It increases our blood tap damage, and we will be blood tapping quite a bit to actually spread out our diseases, whether it's in arenas or RBGs, and it's actually going to be very, very important. Pet, come here, buddy, come here. Yeah, what the heck. Okay, so yeah, now let's talk about the last one, is PvP power versus strength. As far as I know, PvP power increases everything for us. It increases our pet damage, necrotic stacking, and from my calculations and from my observation, and I'm not 100% particular on that just yet, but I would say that actually PvP power will be the best way to go. Needless to say, if you go with a PvP power, that means that the best probable items for you will be profession will be blacksmithing and jewel crafting, because those two are pretty damn amazing. So that's it guys for a stat priority and gearing up your decay. I hope you guys liked this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and please let me know what kind of next videos about decays would you like to see in the future. Thanks for watching, and до свидания.